Welcome to Peden Stadium in Athens, Ohio. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Ball State Cardinals and the Ohio Bobcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, Coach Uramovich told me pregame he understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be...
The Cardinals will kick off first, and here we go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Ohio's offense will have first crack at this one. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Pulls and fires complete. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. The play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out wide right, it's West. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bobcats come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Lost the throw on first. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Hauls it in. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. All over him immediately.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
And the Bobcats have their offense in high gear. On the ground with the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Quick give. It's Udo.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Firing to the right, complete. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hits the hole, it's Udo. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Hand off from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. They make the stop after a pickup of 3, balls at the 18. They're setting the tone on this opening drive. 10th play coming here on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Under pressure. Trying to make something happen. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down.
Man, these plays are just so demoralizing for defenses. You did a good job. You got him in the 3rd and predictable situation. What does he do? Finds a way out of it, makes a big play. Now he's set up 1st and goal. Forget that play.
And he charges across the line. Touchdown! They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give. There he goes. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Fresh center downs going to the air. They're all over him. They got him. Great pressure on this defense. And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught, and he's got room. Linebacker gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels. He's finally out of bounds. Drops back on first down. Left side, it's Udo. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. Long way to go on second down. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. Caught behind the line. It's Udo. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Thrust that arm out. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Got his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Right side, it's West. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Perry. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown! Snap on first down, wants to throw. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
High-main receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it along the sideline. Right down the gut of the field. And he scores! Touchdown, Buck. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw one first. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Straight ahead, it's Udo. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense, locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Got it, looking for a first. Still on his feet at the 45. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Bobcats. Rolled into the end zone in this. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. On the run, it's Udo. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Out wide left, it's West. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Keeps it himself. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Udo. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line, it's West. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Give to the running back. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. You're going to hear guys after these games say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. 22, blue 22. Go! Ready. 129, 129. Go, go! Down, ready. Red 18, red 18. Go, go! Ready. Red 80. Ready, go! Go, ready. Black 18, black 18. Ready, go! Glad to have you with us from Mount Pleasant, Michigan, Kelly Short Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Ball State Cardinals and the Central Michigan Chippewas. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game.
Poor starting field position here for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Drives into the pile just to pick up a one. They'll spot it at the 10. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The fake wants to throw. A little release to the back. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Trying to establish the run. Breaks the tackle. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Chippewas now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Covey. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Oh, pressure's coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got... They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Floats it out in space. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. 3rd and 3. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Rushes on. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver. Play action on 1st down. Here comes the heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback keep. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the left side. Inside the 25. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. He got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Chippewa! Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. It's dropped after taking the hit. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun, runs through a tackle. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's going to take off. Brought down at the 20. It's a 1st down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. Fresh center downs going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 23 team, the Pitt Panthers. And it's the Hurricanes, trying to stay perfect as they eye an 11th straight win. It's been a dream start.
And the Cardinals will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make.
Snagged it, and there's running room. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Chippewas right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Hands it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. This time they'll throw it. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys. That time.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the... Leaves it with the back. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The number 1... From the gun, they'll... Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
The Chippewas offense makes its way out to start the drive. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Fires to the middle. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
Man, teams that play cover 1 at an elite level have an elite guy in the...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Drops back on first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. Took just one play and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the big fella.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
You're seeing a lot of confidence out of this quarterback now. 3 for 3 on this 2-minute drive. He understands that he needs to step up if his team's going to win this game, and he's playing his best football right now.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
Look out! Let's it fly! It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on 3rd. Caught. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Left side is Covey.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get to completion. Listen, games come down to execute.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Finds him out of the backfield. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on down. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive...
This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down to the air. Out wide right, it's Lewis. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Snap on first down, wants to throw. In traffic, it's Mason.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
He'll be dropped. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the gun. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Gets the back moving. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. This one's complete. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Zips go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and long here. Looking for running room. He just carries him face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. 10th play of the drive coming up, but this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Quick spin on the run. Breaks into the open. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Zips peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Nice move there. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go. Looking downfield, it's Dawson. Right side, it's Mason. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Sells the run, wants to pass. Makes a catch. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Hand it to the back. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. And the Zips racing to the line in the hurry up. Hand off again. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
The Zips ready to go on offense. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
They give it back to him. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Under pressure. Swings it out to the flat. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. Quick give. There he goes. Past the 6. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Right back to the well. There's a crease. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Dawson. Just a little off. Incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team, because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
That pass is... Wants to throw one first. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out wide right, it's Lewis. Smashes through the tackle. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Fresh center downs going to the air. They're all over it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Long way to go on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Got out of trouble and throws. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Finds his man. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Dawson. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy.
from the gun, the ground game. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's good. Quick catch. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Right side, it's Booker. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw again. They'll open it up early. Trying to escape and get it himself. Had to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Trying to squeak through the pile. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Golden Flashes have this offense rolling. To the ground, he's got it again. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Out wide right, it's Fletcher. Touchdown, Kent State. Now working the ground game. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Here's a little room there. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Offense set on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's good. Got his man on the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets up.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the end. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw...
Gashing the D on the right. Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line. He's now up to 77 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Caught, it's Fletcher. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about Kent State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. He wants it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flash. Dropping back, it's good. Oh, pressure's coming. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays. Aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the defense.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. On the run, it's Patterson. Defense right. Drops back on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll need a bunch on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Between the hashes, it's Fletcher. Timeout taken by the offense as their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Golden Flashes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's taking the shot. And he's got it inside the 35. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Rushes on. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side. Oh, he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1. And they head to the locker room. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. The long missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll try to get something done this time. See some running room. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's past the marker. He now has 106 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Sells the run, looking to pass. Out wide left, it's Booker. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Zings it complete to the right. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Looking for a big gain. Makes a catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. And the Golden Flashes want to move quickly.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this, I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
The Golden Flashes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. First down, he'll keep it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Golden Flashes have taken it inside the 20. Right side, it's Swanson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Might as well run him again. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's good. It's complete to the left. And he's not going to get the first down. Good stop there. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. Plowing ahead on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Really impressed with the run.
They'll have a first down. Week 0 game that is living up to all the hype and anticipation. They'll ride the hot hand. Turning it on. Got some room headed to the goal line. Moves the pocket. It's good. That pass is incomplete. Let's talk for a second about Kent State. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
From the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Trying to get rid of it. Unloads in the nick of time.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Just got rid of that one.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On the move. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to. The Golden Flashes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's good. Finds the tight end. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the... Off-play action on first down. He's got it, and they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Out of the gun, looking to throw.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. And the Golden Flashes will have it 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Left side is Fletcher. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. The Golden Flashes come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just had to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. Way too much grabbing and tugging there. No way the official's going to miss that one. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Sells the run. Wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he avoids the sack.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a... Offense in a split backfield. Sends it back in motion. They'll open the second half on the ground. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off-play action. Look out! And he never had a chance.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
Stopped him. To the air, it's good. Quickly out to the tight end. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to establish the run. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Golden Flashes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. They're going to ride this running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it on 2nd down. It's a fumble! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Sets his feet. It's good. Out wide right, it's Fletcher. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. And the Golden Flashes want to pick up the tempo.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
2nd and long here.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Wants to throw it. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Needs it here on 4th down. Under pressure. Incomplete. And that'll be a turnover on down. All wideouts, no backs. First play of this drive. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver. And man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And they can't make the connection.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's kind of what this...
The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start.
Welcome to the venerable Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one. It's the Kentucky Wildcats and the Toledo Rockets. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thanks, guys. The Wildcats head coach told me before the game he is so thrilled with how they've been running the ball lately. The rushing offense in the top 10, but they are facing one of the toughest teams to run against in the country, a top 10 rushing defense.
Offense in a bunch formation. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Moses. He'll throw it, makes the grab, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Long way to go on 2nd down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Makes the grab. Quick step and go. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man, it's Moses. Reels it in. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. The transfer has it his 1st carry. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down. And the Rockets are marching down the field. Play action on 1st down. Pulls it in. Let's talk for a second about Toledo. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Power inside. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds his man. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the RPO, got him. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, it's Coleman. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Push is ahead. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Toledo. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To throw, it's Moses. Complete, left side, Coleman. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Wants to take it outside. It's Coleman. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They wrestle him down after a pickup of 11 yards on the play, and we've reached a 2-minute timeout. The Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going to the air. They're all over him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And the Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Turns it upfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, pressure's coming. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Gets rid of it. Snags it. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. Wants to throw on 1st. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. This is a most difficult attempt. 59 yards out from the right hash. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This is a most difficult attempt. 59 yards out from the right hash. Oh, the attempt is no good. There is a flag on the field, so let's see if this guy's going to get another shot at it. This could turn out to be a huge... Rides the option, he keeps it. There he goes. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Motion from the wideout. Sells to fake. Rushes on. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just...
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Bringing it back. Past the 10. In with the pick six. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Here comes the heat. On target over the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Moses. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Third quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Boone. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He's looking deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. Now, after the interception... Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
The thing I like about this slot receiver...
A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. On the left side, here's Coleman. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Coleman. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Moving the pocket, it's Moses. Look out! They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught.
Bring him on. Set. White 53. White 53.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Under pressure. Got his man downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45.
Black 14. Go.
Sells the run, looking to pass. Makes the grab. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. On play action. Good job just to get rid of that one.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Rockets are flying down the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Pass protection has been a problem all night long, and now it's second and a mile. Back to throw, it's Moses. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. They converted fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Got to make the play on fourth. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw again. Fires into the end zone. And here's the third interception of the night.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself.